I know what it was. It was something in the store. It was a book. They were selling books in the store, but let me tell you the name of the book. The Lottery Bible. That was the name of the book that they were selling. Then they had another one with the devil's face on it, with the lottery numbers, and it said how to tell the lottery numbers, or how to always pick the winning numbers. Then there was another one on there with 666 on the front of it. And it was like, always win with these numbers. How is it that you're always going to win with 666? How is that? You can't win with that. I don't know with that. And there were like several other books up there with demonic faces on it, wizards on it, witches, all types of things on it where they can cast certain spells so that you can know the lottery numbers and pick them and win them. Well, win the lottery itself. I guess that's everybody's new aspiration now. Oh, if I could just win the lottery, I'd be happy. No, you'd still be miserable because you're going to run through the money in 2 days. It's nothing worse. The only thing worse than a person who is in the struggle is a person who is in the struggle and thinks that they're not. Or a person who is in the struggle and allowing the struggle to get in them. It's a real rough time we living in right now. At the same time, it's going to get rougher. And we need to have ourselves armed with the scripture. We need to have ourselves armed and ready. Yah will give us everything we need because he is our abundant supply. Yet you can't help except for to have some type of anticipation for what is to come. Because the scripture gives us all these details, but it be details, but then it don't be details. And you be like, dang, I want to know for real. Like, why are you just like leaving me out of this loop? Like you said, that the number 666 was the number of a man, but what's his name? I used to always want to know that. Whenever somebody read that, I used to be like, man, just tell me his name. That way I'll know who to kill. But the scripture is not like that. And we respect the scriptures because of that. Because Yah says, if I told you everything, then you wouldn't look to me for anything. Except for to tell you the next thing. And so we're not going to do that to Yah. We're going to sit here and sip our apple cider. And we're going to read the words of Yah. Now, we're going to be coming from the book of, did you guess it? I told you it's not going to be a minor prophet this time. It's going to be the book of Ecclesiastes. I know you can hang with Solomon. He was a wise writer. At the same time, he was an emotional writer. And so we're going to see some of Solomon's emotions if they come through his penmanship. All right? So, in a moment, we're going to see what Ecclesiastes is. I've heard this name pronounced so many different ways. There's one preacher that calls it Ecclesiastes. And then there's another one who calls it Ecclesiastics. Then there's another person that calls it Ecclesiastes. So I've heard different ways. But we're going to read the book of E. Not Ezekiel, not Ezra, not Esther. Ecclesiastes. All right. So give us a moment. We're going to tighten ourselves up a little bit, and then we're going to jump back in the word with you. Don't you go nowhere. All right. I love you. Be well.